Yo, what's up, guys? Just waiting for a couple more people to come in here. Letting you guys know I just went live, so I'll post it again real quick. All right, so I'll give you guys a heads up what's going on with my eBay business and my journey with eBay right now. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to just hit me up. What up? What up, JJH Logistics? What's going on, man? I'm just here, just grinding, just like usual. Um, so let's see. So what happened with me? So basically, within the past 2 weeks, Lazy Abram, what's good, man? My one account got hit with an MC011 restriction. So basically, they limited my one account. They took all my listings down, and that account had like 6,000 listings on it, and it was doing exceptionally well. I have no idea what happened. Every day, I've been calling in about this account, and nobody can give me any information on it regarding what happened or how it went down at all. And all right, Dropship Tyler's about to join us too. He just hit me up. So, but yeah, nobody could give me any information on it at all. So I've been calling rigorously every fucking day to try and get this account like reinstated, and just like saying like, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, how did this, what caused this to happen? And nobody's been giving me any information. They're like, oh, it could have been a bunch of things. And I'm just like, well, what are the bunch of things? And they were going off like lists like, oh, it could have been too many defects. I'm like, that's not the case. Yo, Dropship Tyler's here. What up, man? So we're just going over my MCO11 restriction and what happened with it. So unfortunately, it's still not reinstated. It's retarded. Like eBay decided like, oh, you can't have two stores, but you can still have your main account. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, so I still have one main account it's still doing really good. And I have no idea what the reason why was that they shut down my second account. One of the issues I could say that I tried to start out with that may not be the best approach to it is that I decided to do open box on that account in the beginning instead of trying to just, list new items right away. So I went straight for open box because I wanted a higher return on a lot of my items. So I was like, all right, let me try this. Let's see what happens. And I had gotten hit with a lot of returns in the beginning. So that may have been suspicious to eBay in the beginning. So that could have played a big part on my account in the long run. Also, one of my VAs was actually letting a lot of my returns slide in the beginning. So what I mean by that is like, okay, so like say an item couldn't be shipped out to a person. We usually send them an email like, hey, this item can't be shipped out to you right now. We can reorder it later, or we can refund you right away. And what would happen is these buyers wouldn't get back to us. Like we just let them know, and then it'd fall to the wayside. And she didn't go back there and like refund a lot of these people. So I was letting her handle that. One sec, guys. Just froze for a sec. So I was letting her handle that all by herself for the time being, and she was messing up on that. So that could have been playing a part too, but I have no idea why. So even I just called the guy before I came on this live stream. I was like, yo, what's going on with this MCO11 restriction? Can I get my fucking account back? And he's still like, oh, you got to email them back again. So I'm like, all right, whatever the fuck it takes. I'll keep emailing these fucks every fucking day I don't not give a fuck. Every fucking day I will call you and I will email you and I will get my shit fucking back. You better believe it. Alex, what's good, buddy? Alex is my co-business partner. We talk all the time. Mag, a friend of mine. Same with Dropship Tyler. Dropship Tyler is one of my boys. We talk all the time as well. He's fucking doing his thing right now. Got a couple courses coming out. Keep it fucking moving, Tyler. So that's where I'm at right now. And just grinding away. So my main account is doing good. So I can throw you guys some good information on that, like what I have changed, what I've adjusted. One of the key things that I have done right now, instead of doing promoted listings, I've done volume promotions. That's what I just started doing. So all my new items, what I tried to do was push them out on volume pricing by offering a 1%, 2% discount based off of like how many items a buyer would order. So instead of promoted listings, which everybody knows is fucking dead right now, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, this is top motivational videos. This is how I'm giving you tips right now on what I'm doing. So I've seen an increase in sales in the past like day or so. I just started with this. I just learned about it like a day or so ago. So I've started doing volume pricing promotional listings. So what that means is like if the person orders 2 items of the same content, they get 1% off. If they order 3 of the same item, they get another additional 2% off. That seems to be helping a little bit. Instead of doing these fucking promoted listings, they're not working anymore. Every time I call in, they're like, oh, it's a glitch in the system. We'll fucking fix it if it's a glitch. Like, people keep calling in about it. Like, it's a fucking glitch. Get it fucking fixed. So they're still having issues with that. I'm not worrying about it. I'm not beating the bush anymore. Like, we have all seen how fucked up it got. So the next best step is you got to make adjustments. It keep change, adjust. That's the name of the game until something decides to work. So right now I'm doing volume pricing because eBay has been promoting that a lot lately. So just like how they were promoting promotions in the beginning, like, oh, use promoted listings, like they're valuable to help increase your sales. They've been doing this volume pricing thing for a little bit now too. So might as well just try it, see what happens. What do you got to lose? My store is still doing pretty good, not nearly as good as it was. I'd like to get a second account. My main goal right now, possibly to jump into a stealth account. What is the quantity that you put on SF? So like quantity for new items, I do 2 or 3. Right now I started out with 2. I'll probably promote it to 3 in the upcoming the week or so. And then I'm just testing this out. I have no idea like how good it's working or whatnot right now, but it seems to be making moves. All right, Tyler, it's been fucking good to have you, man. Tell Jack I said what's up. We got to do a video sometime soon and keep doing shit, man. Keep going. All right, I'll catch you guys later. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, so promoted listings is working good. So not promoted listings, volume promotions is working good right now. And Alex is hitting me right now. He's like, does a stealth account include starting a new PayPal account? So trying to understand what a stealth account is. Yeah, I'm exactly the same boat. So I reached out to a guy today. I'm not going to drop his name in here. So I asked him if I reached out to a bunch of people. So one thing you guys got to do is if you're running into roadblocks and you need help, you got to drop those fucking questions. You're never going to have all the answers. If you're too fucking high up on your own horse to ask for fucking help, you're never going to get anywhere. All right. So you got to understand that. So even me, myself, like eventually I'm going to come to an area where I'm just like, I haven't been here. Maybe there's someone who has encountered this situation before and how to handle it. So with the MCO 1.1, I've tried my hardest to do whatever I can on my end to try and fix it. Right now, it's not working. So what I did is I reached out once on a Facebook, actually twice on a Facebook group. And I reached out and I'm like, hey, if anyone's encountered this, like, have you guys been able to fix it? And one guy said, yeah, I can get rid of those restrictions. And I showed him my restriction. I was like, yo, you can fix this so that I can have multiple accounts back on this PayPal. He's like, oh, shit, like I can't fix this one. I'm like, all right, well, how do I set up a stealth account? He's like, do you know anything about that? He's like, yeah, do it in Israel. And I was like, well, I'm not in Israel. I'm US based. So that didn't help at all. Next guy I reached out to, he said he can get rid of it. And I'm like, the first guy said he can't. Now you say you can. And he dropped like a really high price on me. And I'm just like, we'll take it with a grain of salt. I'm not 100% gun ho on that yet. Am I willing to test it out? We'll see. I'm going to keep testing the waters. Like if you get a price, it's like fucking buying a car. Somebody's going to, you're not going to like, and you're just going to have to look around and see what you can find. So I'll see if there's anybody else. If not, I'll give him another try and see how it goes. If it works, it works. If not, it not. So I asked him about stealth accounts too. He can do stealth accounts in Euro, but he can't do them in the US right now. So I'm still learning about US stealth accounts. Alexa, stop. All right, we got laundry going, so my bad. Got to use that Alexa every once in a while as a timer. So that's where my MCO 1.1 restriction is. What I'm doing in the meantime, I just bought Rico's course. It seems to be fucking fantastic. Rico has a course out for Amazon domination. I'm still waiting for Matt Gambrell's course to come out, and like I'm gonna buy that one as well. But for the meantime, I'm gonna get started in FBA and also moving into private label. It looks like as well. You know, you gotta keep pushing the limits. If I'm getting restricted one place and I keep pushing and pushing and pushing and nothing's breaking right now, you got to know your limitations. Like, okay, this is as far as I can get right now. Let me just keep pushing, see what I can fucking do, see what happens. And I'm also moving on to Amazon FBA and private label. I'm going to keep putting out videos on how I was able to get up to 107,000. I mean, I'm still doing it right now. This month is probably going to be around $40,000 in profit on one account. I'm not satisfied with it, but it's still pretty good. It's not like 100,000, which I was doing, but 40K is still 40K. So that's not bad. Why MCO11 not fixable? I'm currently got MCO11 and sent everything to eBay. Not sure if invoices from Amazon will work. I don't know, Mihail. Like for me, my situation, I had 2 stores, and they reduced my 2 stores to 1 store, and they said I can't use any other stores currently to keep going on eBay. I don't fucking know what the reason is. I keep calling every day, and I'm asking for somebody to email me back, and it's like fucking pulling teeth. Like you just can't get answers from these fucking people. They're so busy, it looks like. But and it's holiday season, so we just got done with Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Also, like I'm gonna throw this out there. Like right now, we got Sale Freaks is fucking making moves right now. They got coupons that you can add to your listing. So when you're buying new items, sometimes they'll find coupons which will add extra profit onto your sales, which is fucking amazing. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but if you're not using Sale Freaks, it's like my go-to. I support them 100%. I'm fully on board with Sale Freaks. I'm working with them in the back end a lot of times as well. Still working, trying to get on their team to do some videos, but we're going to try and do something where I had multiple accounts. I was going to walk you guys through a step on how I can get another account booming. And like, if I get the go ahead and I get a stealth account, it's a wrap. Like I'll have another fucking 40K account in like no time, at least 40K. But I just got to get, what's it called again? I just got to get rolling with it. I'm still debating when to buy one and testing the waters on it. So probably by the end of the month, I'll have something ready. FBA, I'm starting. I want to be ready by, I was going to say January, but it looks like we're heading December because I have more time now. I'm just going to answer a couple of these questions. Have you experimented with add-ons with SF? No, I haven't experimented with the add-ons yet, but I said go for it right now while they're still fucking hot. Get on it. You want to be the first to do some of these new procedures while they're out because you have the advantage. You can set the markup like extremely high and you can use it. There's going to be flaws. You're just going to have to get around them at the beginning, of course. Like there's always things that are like a little messed up, things with some glitches, but you're going to have to do it. And like, I'm telling you, I'm moving on to the add-ons as well. There's been so much money in add-ons in the past. I mean, not a lot of companies are using add-ons yet again. I think I saw RBShip has the ability to use add-ons right now too, but I've also saw that SF got them back and I was like, oh shit, that's something I need to get on like ASAP. So like by this week, I'll be working on it, understanding it and how to utilize it again. Like the add-ons are fucking amazing. Make sure you guys do that again. Brian, how do you handle sales from non-tax exempt states? Do you eat the loss or is there a workaround? So yeah, right now I'm just eating the loss. Also, you guys really gotta Bassam, I'm hoping I'm saying her name right, but yeah, I eat the loss. Like I'm just like, all right, fuck it, whatever. It increases your sales in the long run. Like I try to do adding tax by using there's a feature on eBay where you can add it's like a surcharge, I believe, where you can add surcharges to certain states. I think it was. I got to look into it. And then but the surcharge allowed you to add a extra percentage onto certain states that bought from you. And I saw in the beginning, like the first 2 days, it was still going hot. But like after a week of doing it, like my sales were just going down completely. And I was like, all right, fuck this. I guess I'm just going to have to eat the loss. For other states, though, like Florida, there are ways to go out there and get tax exempt. Like you guys are going to have to start looking into this too. Definitely talk to your CPA, because you're going to have huge new laws that just came out in 2007. The whole fucking just got flipped on its head. Like everything's all over the place right now. So much is going on in the tax world. So you need to get with a CPA and really talk about it. I am now tax exempt from 23 states, I want to say, and I still need to do 2 more, but I was trying to do it by myself and it was getting fucking complicated. So I was like, all right, fuck this. Like, it's getting crazy hard. And I can't offer you tax exemption, like, suggestions right now. So, like, I know you guys are interested, but you really got to speak to a CPA. My CPA has helped me out vastly with all this information. I'd love to give you guys a heads up on how to do it, but it's literally illegal for me to tell you guys how to do this. You have to talk to your CPA. Like, I can get in big trouble talking about it. So I'm just telling you right now, like, it is a good idea to speak and reach out to a CPA and go over this and just break it down with them what's going on. Then also another thing for taxes, I would get TaxJar. TaxJar is fucking fantastic when it comes to taking care of taxes and seeing which states you have economic nexus in and which states you are going to have to pay taxes in at the end of the year. So for me, when I did over $100,000 in sales this year, I think I have last time I checked, $325,000 in sales for the whole year right now, which isn't bad. I'm trying to break $500,000, but we'll see if I get up to it. It's only like, I've been doing this for maybe a year and like some change. So it's pretty good. Like, I'm happy with the results. I tried this and it fucking flew off. Like, I did really well. I got pretty far. So I'm really happy with the results. And I just got to keep pushing with this. That's why I'm pushing with Amazon next. And just, things aren't working out. I got to do what's best and just got to keep moving. But yeah, as far as the tax goes, like, you got to make sure you seek out a CPA, use TaxJar. TaxJar will help you understand which states you got to get economic nexus in. And then you have to go get tax exempt from those states, because most states now require tax exemption from those states. You can't just do, hey, I'm in this state and I'm tax exempt and it should count. All I have to do is pay taxes in this state anymore. That's not how it works. So basically you're on a fucking floating cloud and you float over that state. And I know this is a weird fucking way to look at it, but this is how it actually goes. So you're floating over every state, and when you make a fucking sale in that state, then your business is on that cloud above that state, and you have to pay sales tax back to that state now. So that's kind of how it works, like in layman's terms, like the simplest way that I can explain it. Is it fucking right? I don't think so. Does it make sense? Yes. Like, a fuck ton of corporations are about to go out of business. They need to fucking, put the nail in the coffin somehow on how to level the playing grounds with a lot of these online businesses who are just getting huge tax breaks. Also, it's going to help get some of the money back in the States. I mean, I can't be mad at it. It was nice to have it, that freedom, but right now, that's how it goes. So it's the law. You got to fucking work with it. It just came into play, I think, in April. So just get ready for it. Talk to a fucking CPA. That's my number one advice right there. Get the fucking CPA and get TaxJar. Matthews, I don't speak Spanish, man. I'm sorry. I don't have a translator on me right now either. Otherwise, I'd respond back to you. But I can't answer that, man. Basom, do you use multiple Amazon accounts or only one? I do use multiple. Reason you use multiple is if there's a limitation on one of your items. So if you have a quantity limit, I use my other one to just fucking reorder. I usually keep 2 at a time. Also, if you guys get, like, I don't know if I said this before, but one of my business accounts got shut down. I was like, mad fucking pissed about it, because there's a lot of advantages to having a business account on Amazon. So, but if you do get it shut down, I started another one by changing like one letter on like an email, and I was able to set up another one like ASAP. It was no problem. So that's pretty cool. So you can reset up a business account and get that going again too if you lose one. But yes, I do use multiple accounts when it comes to Amazon, and it's just in case I need to order something and there's a limitation on the one account. So that's where I'm at that. If any of you guys have any other questions, like, feel free, drop it on me. I'll answer whatever you guys got right now. And that's about that. I'm just trying to grow my Instagram presence right now, my YouTube presence, keeping it going on that. If you guys see my stuff, like, let me know if you like it or not, what needs to be changed. Like, if I'm not doing something correct, or if you guys want to see something else than what I'm offering, like, I'm all ears, man. Just hit me up. Be like, yo, this shit sucks. Like, can you offer a little bit more, guys? Be like, yeah, fuck yeah. What do you guys want? So I'm an open book. So ask me any questions. I'll let you know. So whatever you guys got, I'll probably stay on for another 10 minutes or so and just try and answer as many questions as I can. let's see what else when it comes down to yeah, SF is just, oh, they also changed it up. So on SF right now, you have the ability to offer 4%. So your FVF fees, which are your final value fees, can be adjusted on Sale Freaks. Oh, Alex, I skipped your question. I'm sorry, man. Do you prefer SF or Profit Scraper or both still? So Alex was one of my business partners in the beginning, and I told him all my fucking secrets in the beginning. I'm telling you guys now. I was running Sale Freaks for open box items, and I was doing Profit Scraper for new items. I think Profit Scraper is still good to run with Sale Freaks, but if you want to just go with one, it's a complicated thing to keep two softwares running at once. You're going to need an outside ordering system, which is what I use ArbyShip for. But if you think you can manage it and you've been doing this for a while, I wouldn't say if you're a beginner to give it a shot. I'd choose one, and I'd go with Profit Scraper for a beginner in the beginning, and then work your way into Sale Freaks later on, because Sale Freaks is more complicated. It takes a little bit more time to understand, and it's going to be a software that requires a lot more understanding the inner loops of eBay. So that's how I'd handle that. So I do think Profit Scraper and SF are still a good combo, but if you're new, go with Profit Scraper. If you're an advanced drop shipper, I would say use Profit Scraper and SF if you feel like you can handle it, because Profit Scraper has really good new items that you can upload from Zik. And what else? Sale Freaks has a really good open box system. Also on Sale Freaks with FEF, what you can do with that is you can now, in case you get hit with these fucking metrics, like you guys got to be on your metrics too. Make sure you're handling that. How am I handling that? What I was doing before is I was choosing to send the buyer a message that stated like, hey, if you don't like this item, like reach out to me first before you open up a return case. And what that would do is like, oh shit, like now I can send a return label to the buyer through the messaging system. And I actually spoke to a few eBay reps and they recommended doing this, okay? Another thing you guys got to look at, now I changed up my messaging system and I use TrackerBot to do this. Using TrackerBot, you can send out like 5 messages. One when the person places the order, one when the order is shipped, one when the order arrives. Like it hits them in so many angles, and people bitch about it. Like, oh, you sent me so many messages, stop spamming me. Fuck off. Like, you're going to get this message. You're going to read it. I don't give a fuck how many it takes to get to you, but you're going to fucking understand it. If you need to fucking return something, you better fucking believe it. You're going to send it to me on a messaging system and not open a return. This is why I do it so many times. I do not care if you're like, oh, you're spamming me. Well, get the fuck off. It's not spamming. You read it. That's what happens, all right? Most people don't. If I get a message, it better be like 4 or 5 times. About maybe the 3rd or the 4th one I'll read sometimes. That's how it goes. But that's what I was doing. Now I changed it. I'm now offering to go over and ask the buyers to choose I didn't like the item instead. So they feel comfortable with choosing I didn't like the item, because it basically covers everything. If you didn't like the item, it covers like, okay, it had missing parts, it was damaged, it was like not a product that I like, it was mislabeled. Like, I didn't like the product is kind of like the halfway point between like the customer being upset with the product and trying to get revenge on you, and then also like a complimentary return case that doesn't really hurt your metrics. You need to understand that. So like what I'm trying to do now, and the reason I'm doing this is because some of the return labels got very hard to track. So if you have a lot of orders, it's hard to track when a return goes back to a customer, okay? Hold on one sec, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, my dog's having a good time. He's just laying on the bed playing with this squeaker toy. So I didn't want you guys to be bombarded with that. So what happens is like when these buyers open returns and they send these return labels out, sometimes they get returned, and I was getting defects on my account because eBay was like, you're not returning the money back to these customers. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. Like, they're not reaching back out, letting me know. And my VA's got to go through like hundreds of returns a day. And it was just getting too complicated. So what I've done now is to try to get buyers to open up I didn't like the item cases so that returns will still be tracked on eBay. It won't hurt my metrics, and I'll still be able to get the money back to the buyer in a timely manner, and everything's still traceable. And like the main thing is not to hurt your fucking metrics. That's what you really want to do. All right, let me go through some of these questions, guys. I'm sorry if I'm jumping around or if I missed some things. Um, to use multiple, yeah. What do you not use SF auto order and use Arby ship? That's a good question. Top motivational videos. Like, so in the beginning, like what I was responding to Alex's question, I use I use two software. So I was using Sellfreaks and I was using Profit Scraper. I was using them both combined. And if I used Sellfreaks and Profit Scraper together, they both have their own auto ordering system. So if you put them both on at the same time, they're going to fuck up. They're going to have a huge problem with each. So what I did, and it's going to be super expensive. So I combined the two and I used a Arby ship, which took both into account. And I was able to use Arby ship to combine it with two softwares and auto order on each software. So that's why I did that. Currently using Amazon Prime for my purchase. Should I be worried about it getting shut down if I grow steadily? I don't think so. Lazy Abram. What I was gonna say. Oh, Power Flow, fat face, shave that beard. Thanks, bro. I love you too. So currently using Amazon Prime for my purchase. Should I be worried about it getting shut down if I grow steadily? Like, I wouldn't. I would definitely not be worried about it. Like, shit happens. Like, you just gotta be ready to go. And for your Amazon Prime account, like if it gets shut down, you could just get another one like started real quick. It's not that big of a deal. I got Jonathan Silva up in here too. So what up, man? So that's what I would be ready to account for. So if it gets shut down, don't worry about it. I mean, they're easy to get started and to start up a new one. There's no issue with it. So, I mean, like I said before, when I had my Amazon business account, it got shut down and I was like, all right, fuck this. Like, I'm just going to start up another one. And what happened was I just started another one when you were I got this guy, man. Oh, this guy's I love you, dude. Power Flow. So yeah, it's distracting when he comes up over here. But so what happened was when I got my business account shut down, it went and Amazon was just like, yeah, you can't use that Amazon business account anymore. And they're just like, go real serious on it. And they're just like, yeah, you can't be doing this. So I was like, all right, fuck out of here. So I started up another one. And like I said before, all I had to do was change like one letter in an email, start up a new email account, connect it, give them all the paperwork back for the same eBay, for the same business account that I already had on there, and everything went through. So if that's a question about the Amazon accounts, I wouldn't be worried about it. So I hope that answers your question, Lazy Abram. Yo, who the fuck is this Power Flow dude? Like, yo, Power Flow, you gay, bro? Just wanted to throw that out there. I hate people jumping in on this shit. I just want to make sure he gets fucking shit canned real quick. Who the fuck is Tanisha? I don't know who the fuck Tanisha is. Well, that's cool. So yeah. Okay. Thanks, Lazy Abram. Yeah, if you guys got any more questions, like hit me up. I'm ready to go. So whatever you guys want to know, I'm still an open book. Still doing $40,000 this month in sales. So it's not as good as my last month. Last month I did just a little over 70K with both accounts combined. If you missed it, my second account got shut down, and I was like, "Fuck, man, that shit sucks." So that's basically where I'm going at right now. And then how much you make? Oh, you make so much. Because I'm the fucking realest, Power Flow, and you're not. That's how I make so much. But yeah, how I make so much is through eBay dropshipping. And then what else was I gonna say? Any tips how to buy add-on items? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Top motivational videos. I would use Sellfreaks. Sellfreaks was able to do add-on items right now. What they do is they put multiple add-on items together, it seems like right now. I'm not 100% sure on the procedure yet, but what it looks like is they combine multiple add-on items and you're allowed to put them out. And I think they sell them in a quantity, it looks like, from my understanding. So if you have one and it's selling for like, I don't know, under $25, I think what it looks like is that they combine them together to make the price of like 25 or something. I think it's up to $29 it looked like, but I still got to go over it. It's written on there, and I haven't really started out with it yet, but it looks like it's a awesome feature that they just added not too long ago. I think it was like 2 days ago, so I haven't really started with it yet, but I am getting started with it this week. What courses do you recommend? I recommend, what's it called again? Dropship Tyler's got a good course coming out right now. My main boy, Tom Cormier, he's got an amazing, fantastic course. Like, Tom has been my boy since like the get-go. He started with me, and we just, grew together at the same time, and he helped me to get to where I am right now. And I wouldn't probably be as far as I am without him. That kid is so fucking smart. I don't know how he fucking gets like all the knowledge he does, but he just fucking goes ham. Him and Jason are like a fucking power team right now. Paul J. Lipsky also has an amazing course right now. So those are the three I'd recommend. So if it were to go in order right now, I'd recommend Tom's course, Tom Cormier. Then I go Paul. These are just the guys who've been out a little bit longer, and I'm sure Tyler has an amazing course too. If you're just starting out, fucking check out Tyler's YouTube videos on Sale Freaks. They're fucking phenomenal. This is how I started with Sale Freaks. The guy fucking pretty much gave me the blueprint to fucking make the go and just jump the gun. Like, that's my boy too. I hit him up all the time. I was actually able to get into Sale Freaks top secret group by doing that, and it helped me so much, man. Like, you guys just got to take action too. Like, watch these videos, listen to what I'm saying, like, and put some of the tactics I'm using into play and just make it fucking go. And that's what I would say. All right, Lazy Abram, I pause, and we'll be buying Tyler's course tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, Tyler's course is fucking going good. Like, check it out. I have access to it. I haven't checked it out as well yet, but I know it looks amazing. I've heard really good things on it. Tyler is the fucking man. Like, he knows what he's doing. He helped me recently with some sales tactics as well. So I was like, holy shit, sometimes somebody else has some information that you may not have. So you got to be open to taking on the information from everybody. So, I mean, don't think you know everything, because there's still people out there who know some other shit that you don't know. So, like, Tyler hit me with some information. Tom's hit me with some information. I've had information that I dropped on both of them. So it's just the game. You got to help each other out. Like, if somebody needs help, like, give them that information. Like, hit them up and be like, yo, like, I got something. Like, maybe that you could find this useful. Like, you guys got to try and play this game like you're running a fucking blackjack table, and the sellers or the buyers are the fucking table, and you're all trying to beat the table. So this is how it's got to work, if that makes any sense. But that's how I look at it. Ryan, what do you use for sales tracking? So I use two different things. In the beginning right now, I was using TrackerJack. TrackerJack was able to take your tracking information, and you can put it into TrackerJack using a UPS number that was given to you, and through either TrackerBot or some other program, and you would use like a UPS number that had 03 in it or something like that. I have a video out on it. And you'd put it in TrackerJack. TrackerBot and TrackerJack are so similar. I just mess them up a couple of times. But what you do is you put it in TrackerJack, and TrackerJack would give you like a fake real UPS number. And what I mean by that is it's a real UPS number that is able to be used, and you can plug it into your items that don't have shipping tracking numbers in there yet. And what it allows you to do is it tricks eBay. So it allows them to say, hey, there's a real existing tracking number here. Is it for that item? No. But is it going out? Yes. So that's how that works. Now, TrackerBot and a bunch of other tracking systems, like I think RBShip and SaleFreaks both offer this now, are now incorporating what's called Blue Care Express, aka BCE. BCE is able to convert Amazon Logistics and Amazon whatever AMZL US numbers into tracking numbers by converting them into BCE numbers, which can then be uploaded either automatically or manually onto your store. And that's how that works. So that's how I do tracking, Ryan. And right now I'm on the verge of being top rated. I've been it before, just getting right back into it. Like I said, I had that one store get shut down, so shit kind of hit the fan for a minute. Lazy Abram, any plans to release YouTube videos aside from live? Yeah, I have a couple of videos out on my YouTube channel. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to give you guys all the information I got, and just try and go over all the platforms that I use and how I do everything and what changes I'm making. I'm sorry they're not coming out as fast as like they can. So the reason I've been doing it is I have overtime at my job right now, and I've just been fucking busting my ass. Any side hustle, anything I can do to get like move up an extra little bit, that's what I've been doing. So that's why I haven't been putting out these YouTube videos as much. I'm gonna get better at them. Like I said, I'm trying to grow my YouTube, my Instagram channel. Eventually, I'm gonna make a Facebook group. It's gonna be for all e-commerce because what I'm trying to get into is eBay, Amazon, and then finally Shopify as well. And then I'm going to start moving on to building other stores outside of that and maybe products and other things along that end in the future. So that's where I'm headed with that. So yeah, if you guys got any more questions, Ryan, I hope that answered your question, man. I know it was a little confusing. If you check out my YouTube channel, there's 2 videos I got out there, the top 7 tools I use. And I also have what's it called again? I just did one about how I use to get top rated seller status with TrackerBot. So that's what I would do. Coach Channing, what up? Month 2 just started 5,000 first month. Best way to get to 10,000 sales. Month 2 advice. Yeah, keep listing, keep your profits low. Don't use promoted listings. Use volume pricing. What else you want, man? And that is fucking awesome, Coach Channing. Keep it the fucking going. That is great for 10,000. And also depends on your source. If you're using like Amazon, you got to remember like everybody's using fucking Amazon. And so what you got to do with that is got to make sure your prices are as low as possible. I'd also be looking into other sources as well. Walmart's a good one. Where else do they got? They got just a bunch of different sources. So if you can find other sources, that's another good thing. You want to distance yourself from competition. So Amazon has the most competition. I'm not saying it's impossible to make it. Like I've made it. I'm doing 50,000 a month right now, or 40,000. I'm sorry, on Amazon. But I've done over $100,000 on one account on Amazon using just Amazon as a supplier. So that's what I'd say for that. I hope that helps, man. Rabbi Foreskin Snatcher. Nice. That is an amazing name. Hello, bro. Ryan, yeah, thanks. Tracking is the only thing keeping me from top rated. Yeah, it's a bitch, man. Everybody's been having issues with that. Like top rated is definitely not the easiest to get. It takes some skill. You're going to have to, really buckle down onto it. I'd say check out Tom Cormier's YouTube videos on it as well. He's got the information for how to use Tracker Jack if you're going to use that. And if you're going to use also, like I said before, with the BCE tracking, you got TrackerBot and Sale Freaks as well as RBShip all offering it. So look into those as well. Coach Channy, Amazon 95%, Walmart 5%. That's nice. I've done that in the past, man. They're both great sources. Walmart hits them on high profits and like hits items that Amazon doesn't have. And sometimes the drop shippers on Amazon actually source from Walmart, so you can get them at a discount, beating out Amazon prices. So people who are going to Amazon to buy will actually go to eBay because they see that listing cheaper than what it's offered on Amazon, which will make your items sell as well. So yes, that's a great tactic. Coach Channy, thanks for the advice. Anytime, man. Thanks for checking by and fucking checking out my YouTube and everything, man. I fucking appreciate it. Thanks, guys. And we got 12 people in here today. Yo, this is the most I've had so far, and I appreciate it, man. And all the support helps, and I'm hoping I can offer as much guidance as you guys need, man. So whatever you guys want, just hit me up with them questions. I'll give you as many answers as I can. Thank you guys for fucking showing up. And mate, have you heard of Shadow Productions? I haven't. Earthian Empire's second channel, I have not, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, so what else was I going to say? So I'll probably do probably give it another 5 minutes, and then I'm probably heading out of here, guys. So yeah, so I don't know if you guys got any other information, any last minute questions, just hit me up. I'm all ears. Any of you guys struggling, having a hard time with something, got a douchebag buyer, whatever you want to throw at me, handling restrictions and things like that. Most of them I've done and I've gotten over them. Just this MCO 1-1. I mean, like, even if you want to go over it. Oh, thanks, Coach Chaney. I appreciate it, man. Even if you want to go over it, the MCO11 wasn't even that big of a deal because they only limited me to one account. One guy was like, "Oh, you should be worried because your account's going to get shut down." I'm like, "Yeah, I believe it when I see it, man." It's still fucking doing good. I can't bitch when I got a fucking account doing over 40K. Like, that's still fucking good. Did $350,000 in sales this whole year so far, and we're not even done yet. So can't bitch, just got to keep rolling with it. And like anything in life, fucking shit happens. You got to just fucking roll with it. Don't fucking give up. Yo, bitch and complain as many times as you need, but then fucking get off your ass and do something about it, because no matter what, it all comes down to whatever you can do about it. You're going to just sit there and just not do anything about it. How the fuck do you expect anything to change? Like, you just bitching at it isn't going to do anything. You gotta make some moves like I'm doing right now. I'm telling you guys, like, yo, I needed help. So I reached out to people, and like what happened was, like, we couldn't solve that issue with the 1v1. So, or the MCO11. So what I'm probably going to have to do is create a stealth account. It's just a little bit more work. I'll figure it out. Ain't worried about it. I'll tell you guys how to do it once I do it too. And I'll probably get started as soon as possible. Also look into other sources. If things aren't working out on one account, move somewhere else, like I'm doing as well. So you gotta just keep moving. So with Amazon, that's where I'm moving next. Chris Andrews, I'll hit you up after this, man. I'm not that bad with pricing, so I'll probably help you out. Whatever you need, man, just let me know. I'll hit you up after this. So yeah, so anybody else got any more questions? Whatever you guys want to know. Sorry about the vulgarity, but I'm just being real. This is how the fuck I am. So I hope it's not too crazy for you guys. And yeah, let me see. Use Zix or Chili Hunter to source items. Oh my God, Lazy Abram. I got a 100% answer for this. Zik Analytics all the way. Reason is Zik Analytics CEO is the fucking man. He's helped other drop shippers when they've gotten in terrible situations. What I mean by terrible situations is, in the past there was like a group on Amazon that was going through, and they were like suing a couple of the drop shippers. So what he did is he actually went in there and he hired lawyers, and he got them all under the same belt, and they were actually able to handle the case and overturn it and actually win. So I will go with Zik Analytics all day. Chili Hunter is also very difficult to understand. It's all over the place. Not my favorite. Not my favorite software to source and find hot selling items, to be honest. So I am going to go and say Zik all the way. So I hope that helps again, man. If you guys got any more questions, like, let me know. I still got probably like 3 more minutes. That's it. Oh yeah, I used Zix before, and most of their Amazon ASINs were wrong and inaccurate for me. Yeah, that's right, man. So check this out. So sometimes you're gonna get into a situation where the ASIN doesn't line up, right? So what you have to do is you got to click on the item, okay? Then you got to go into, you got to find the source, and hopefully it's through Amazon, and you're going to copy the description. I'm sorry, you're going to copy the description in their eBay profile, the one that you're taking the item from, whoever item it is. You're going to copy the description. Then going to go, you're going to search it on Google. While you're in Google, you're going to get the Amazon item again. You're going to click on the Amazon item, and then it'll have the updated ASIN within the URL, and you can just copy it from there. So I hope that helps, man. It's usually right in there. Sometimes it won't work, but using that tactic will usually 99% of the time get you the ASIN that you're looking for. And then you can go back and you can plug it right into the compare and contrast between the two items when you click on the green dot on Zik Analytics, and you can just plug it in right there. So I hope that helps. I know it's a little bit confusing. I can't really show it to you while we're live right now, but I hope that helps. I think I'll put out a video on that. It's not too hard to do. It just takes a little time and patience and just a little bit of, just digging to get it. So it's not that bad. All right, guys, I'll stay on for about 50 more seconds. Thanks, guys, for fucking checking this shit out. I hope I offered you as much guidance as I could and answer some questions. I'm going to try and keep doing these lives and just get going and offer you guys more information. So I hope that helps. All right. Any more last minute questions? I'll do like one more and then I'm out of here. Use Instagram to drive traffic. I wish, like, that'd be awesome, Coach Chaney. I'm trying, but not right now. I'm just trying to grow my channel on Instagram. So no, I don't use it. to grow traffic. For traffic on eBay, eBay does it itself, so that's why it's the easiest platform to start with. You don't have to drive traffic to your eBay store. It drives it itself, so it's self-automated. Using free trial of Chili Hunter, and I like how it shows profit for all items off the bat, while their ASINs are mostly spot on. Lazy Abram, I will say that's awesome, man. I just wasn't a big fan of Chili Hunter, but if it works for you, it's pretty much the same as Zik Analytics. I would say use Chili Hunter if it's working for you and you understand it, and just keep going with it, man. But my recommendation is still 100% for Zik Analytics. I like it. It works for me. But thank you guys for checking out this live. I hope it worked out good for you. If anybody knows who this Power Flow is, tell them to fucking fuck off and never come back to this channel again, because I'll rip them again. But other than that, let's fucking go get that money and fucking make it happen. All right, guys? All right, peace.